Hello, Lutzi. Lutzi is about a 1-year-old Vizsla, and what I'm going to do is do some casting drills with Lutz. Let's make sure Instagram can see what we're doing here. There's a tire. There's a tire. Okay, so YouTube, you can see that, right? You can see both tires. I need that much sky. We'll bring this down a little bit. All right. Um, I don't know what this is that YouTube keeps offering me. Opt in for the chance to get people. I don't know what that is. Um, so Lutz is about a year old Vizsla. Lutz is a very good dog. Lutz, when he came here, man, he wouldn't do anything. The big problem was like he would be just looking at birds. He was obsessed with birds, wouldn't listen. Now I can, work with him. He's not a problem. He's doing retrieves. He's doing good retrieves too. So it's all good with Lutz. Um, that's Lutzy right there. So right now I'm going to do some casting drills with him. Hey, Lutzy. Lutzy, up. Lutzy, over. No, sit. Lutzy, up. Sit. No, sit. Good boy. Lutzy, over. Sit. No, sit. Over. Sit. No, sit. Good boy. Over. Sit. No, sit. Good boy. Lutzy, over. No, heel. Your heel. Up. Lutzy, sit. No, sit. Good boy. Over. No. Up. No, 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 no. Up. Sit. No, sit. Heel. Heel. Up. No. Up. Sit. Over. Sit. No, sit. Over. No. No. Up. Sit. Heel. Come on, heel. Up. Sit. Let's see. Over. Nope. Sit. Let's see. Spin around, dude. Over. Sit. Okay. Let's get him working. Now you'll see, like, let's see, he always wants to go to the tall one. That's has a higher value to him. So that doesn't mean that we're going to make the shorter one high. It just makes it more of a training tool because Leslie's problem in the past has been compliancy. So I need him to be compliant. So knowing that he likes this one a whole lot because it's high, and doesn't like that one as much, that's fine because he's going to do that one anyway. So he'll come to respond to that one just as good as he responds to the tall one. You'll see dogs, they make this choice of like something is of higher value or lower value. Food trainers use that term when they're talking about food. Don't train your dog with food. It's nonsense. They say ridiculous things like, if your dog isn't food motivated, use a higher value food like hot dogs and cheese. Hot dogs are not good for your dog. No calcium. They're not really good for a human. Nitrates, don't give it to your dog. You give your dog diarrhea. Cheese. We're the only animals that, eat milk products and drink milk after we're weaned. Don't give your dog any type of milk product, okay? Don't listen to anybody that does any type of food training. They're full of shit. It's not necessary. And as you see, Lutzy just likes doing this because it's the act of doing the command. And that's how he's been trained. That everything is a game. I turned everything into a game. So instead of him chasing around birds, he'd rather hang out with me now. And you think I'm making this up? I'm not making it up at all. When he came here, I'd be working with it. He's just constantly looking at birds. He wouldn't listen. He wouldn't do anything. That was a problem that his owner had. Cats, same thing. It'd be fixated on the cats. You couldn't really work with him. He was non-compliant. Now, he's compliant. Let's throw him a few frisbees. Hey, Lutzy, here. Where are you, dude? Come on, let's go. Here. Where is he? Here he comes. Lutzy. Okay. There you go, heel. Watch my knee, dude. No. Drop. Okay. You see, he doesn't go until I release him. He's not supposed to go. Get a fucking heel, man. No. Okay. Here, heel. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. No. Whoa is the standing position. Means stand and don't move. Get back here to heel. Whoa. Okay. Good boy. No. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to change it up on Lutzy. We'll make him do a reverse retrieve. Sit. No, 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 no. Right. You didn't know what that was? Here, come here. No, sit. No. Now, he's never done a reverse retrieve in this area. Well, I'm going to have him do it just to stump him a little bit. You could do that, right, brother? All right, little broham. Hold. Go put it in there. Drop. You're all right, dude. Here, heel. All right, let's see. You're a good boy, dude. Yes. Heel. Come on. No, heel. Sit. Down. Sit. Down. Sit. No, sit. Okay, whoa. No, whoa. No, whoa. Dude, whoa. Coming at ya. Get it. Yeah, let's try that again. Come here. We usually don't do them this way. You could do it, though. Here, get this up. That come from. Here, he knocks into my leg. No, whoa. Clobber it, dude. Here, I'll throw you a good one. Hey, come here. No. There's no playing with the frisbee like that. No, drop. Heel. Back up. Heel. Okay. See if I could throw it and then have him put it in there. Hang on. Put it in there. No. No. Put it in there. No. Put it in there. No. No, 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 no. Put it in there. No. Put it in there. No. Let's see. Put it in there. Drop. Drop. Heel. That's good. Now, so there was confusion there. That's really not a big deal. As long as the dog becomes compliant, you're doing something different with the dog. Each time you do something different with the dog, it makes it more difficult for the dog. Help the dog. As you notice, I walked up to the receptacle and made sure that he was compliant. Make the dog follow through. So he does like casting. Let's do some more casting with him. I'm going to work with the puppy in a little bit too, so don't think I'm leaving Snail out today. I found the dumbbell, a real tiny dumbbell. Whoa, whoa, you hit my leg, man. It's going to be hell to pay. Up. Sit. No, sit. Over. No. Over. Sit. Up. Over. No. Over. No. Get up there, dude. No, get your fucking ass back there, dude. No. Sit. No. Sit down and knock it off, man. Back up. Now this is confusing him a little bit, so I'm picking it up. It's like if you're working with the dog and the crate door's open, they might go towards the crate. It's just, we'll get him past it. It's no big deal. Hey, Lutzy, over. No, oh, Lutzy, over. Sit. Over. No, over, dude. Sit. Heel. Back it up, heel. No, here. Get up. Sit. No, sit. That's real nice, Lutz. Here, heel. No, heel. Back up. No, all the way. Let's see. Up. Sit. Good. Heel. No, heel. Come on, brother. Sit. No, sit. Let's see. Up. No. Sit. No, sit. Okay. It's a real nice dog. Both these dogs, well, all the dogs I work with are nice. You know why? Because they're dogs. I've never met a dog I don't like. I met a dog that drives me crazy. His name's Tonka. He's a pain in the ass. Sometimes it sounds like I don't like him, but I love him. He's a hyperactive dog. You deal with a super hyperactive dog like that, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Let me go get Snaily. Let me put him up, and we'll go get Snail, and we'll do the weed pulls with Snail real quick, and you'll see that Snail's improvement on the weed pulls. You'll see that there's less sort of dragging him through. It's muscle memory. So if you start the dog young like this puppy, he's just gonna pick it up in 2 more weeks. He'll probably be doing it off leash. So remember, when you're working the puppy until about the 4th month, it's all syrupy sweet. Then as you get closer, your demeanor can change. It's a little bit early for me. I do this for a living, so my demeanor's sort of changed with him, and I'm sort of telling him when he's screwing up. So between like the 8th and the 13th, 14th, 15th week, you just sort of like don't let things happen. So that's sort of what I've been doing with him, other than like teaching him to walk through a door properly, because doors are a problem. You want to be able to leash the dog up and take him outside, right? You want to get him outside as quick as possible. You don't want him to have an accident. So you open the door, it's a big object that sort of makes him barn sour. So you have to teach the puppy to do that. That's like the first day I was like, no, you gotta do this, dude. You gotta function for me. So let me put Lutz up. That was good. That was fine. Remember, your dog's not a robot. It's not that big a deal if they make a mistake. Take into everything into consideration. How long has the dog had training? Is there too heavy of a distraction? At times there was stuff going on over at my neighbor's house. He still became compliant. Just, try and relax as much as you can. And remember that if you're going to cause excitement in the dog, it's going to make it harder. Because excitement, what does it do? It causes the dog to bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. So avoid excitement at all costs. I'll be right back. Let me get the puppy. I'll tell you what, let's move this. I'll go get the puppy. Hey, Lutz, where are you, dude? Now, when I bring the puppy out, I'm going to go right towards the weed poles, right? So just sort of like if you've been following along, you'll see that the puppy is much more, he's not doing it himself at this point. We're still weaving him through, but the first, second one, maybe we have a little trouble, but as we get further in, he's just weaving in and out. Notice the cadence that I'm using. Weave here, weave here, weave when he's going away, here when I need him to come towards me. Let me put Lutz up. Come on, brother. Hey, heel. No. Heel, man. No. back area to let him go to the bathroom. We're going right to the weave poles. We're not screwing around at all. We're gonna hit him right now. Here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave, here, weave. Good boy, dude. Good boy, Snaily. Good job, brother. Hurry, hurry, go potty. Little snail. It's cute. Looks like a little fox or bear. I don't know what he looks like. A little freak. Come on, dude. Now I found the dumbbell that we'll be training him with. And that's this, right? So what I want him to do is start holding this in his mouth, and then we'll add the tennis balls. We'll add more weight as we go. He's still getting resistance. You'll see this especially in Shibas, dogs in general, but the Shibas really, you get a lot of resistance from them. So it is about being able to grab their snout and get them used to you grabbing their snout. So, like, I see this in dogs that are like biters and shit. Like, I get a biter coming here, and they've never really had me or had anybody like grab their snout or do that. And they're like fighting, you know, like, oh, great, don't bite me. I haven't been bit in a long, long time. I don't want to get bit. So, over time, the biter and the puppy, whatever, whoever it is, they learn that you're not hurting them. You're not trying to hurt them. And they calm down and they allow you to put the object in their mouth. He was doing it a little bit at first, but then we started getting some resistance. Let's see how he's doing today. I might just be doing this again or grabbing a snout like that, just getting him used to, and a lot of petting of the face, the ears, stuff like that. And let's bring him over here. What's up, Snaily? Freakazoid, cute little freakazoid. You know, put the camera like this so you can have a better idea what I'm doing. All right? So, snail. So I put the dog in a high collar, especially a dog that's like not into it. Some dogs are into it. I can do it on the ground. He's too small to do on the ground. So a high collar meaning I have him like this. So he's not as mobile, can't really do anything. Makes it easier because this way I have both hands. Now this is what's considered a forced command, meaning I am not giving this dog any options. You are gonna do this, dog, you're gonna hold the object, and that's all there is to it. So it is a forced command. There's nothing passive about it, but I'm not chastising the dog for not doing it right. I'm just going on the over, habituating the dog to the command, the tone, and we'll start doing it. So what I do is like, I do this with their face, and then I start doing that. See how I'm putting my fingers in his mouth, right? So it becomes not my fingers, it becomes the where did I put it? I need that snail. Anybody know where I put it? Well, I could use the glasses. I could try and use the... Oh, there it is. There we go. So let's try this again. I'll teach him to pick up glasses, keys, whatever. Hey! Sit. So let's do this again. Rub his face. You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. And we'll put it in there like that. Hold, drop, whoop, a little bit of noise. That's all right. It's a Shiba. They have a tendency to do that. So, sit. They're big babies. See how he's like fighting it? I got to get him used to this. That I'm going to open his mouth, and it's okay for me to touch his snout. So Just take some time. It's no big deal. We're not going to rush it. Hey! So once again, I'm petting the ears. Right? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Snaily. Put my finger. Hang on. See how he bites? See how I do that? I got him. I just hold it there. Let it go. Doesn't matter how long this takes because I know that in the end he's going to do it because every dog learns hold. All of them do this in varying degrees. Shibas are notorious for putting up a fuss. I don't want to walk. I don't want to do hold. So I'm just trying to fool him into, I'm trying to fool Snail into letting me put the stick in his mouth. And I'm doing that by just like doing this and then like putting my finger in his mouth. Now, when the Shibas do this. Other dogs, you don't hear any vocalization whatsoever. Some do, but generally speaking, it's Shibas that make a lot of noise. Oh yeah, there you go. Here. No, hold. Yes! Yes, that was good. See, that was positive. That wasn't real long or anything, but he sort of accepted it. Here, sit. And it's a slow process. So if you got a Shiba and you're trying to get them to walk and they're digging their heels in and they're doing that Shiba scream, you're just gonna have to keep going and the dog will stop. Here, can you do that? Hey, you little Shiba. Hi. So I'll hold it like this. I'll even rub his face with it. Oh, he's holding. Yes! Yes! That was good. Now, we don't want him to chomp it, but that's okay. We just want him to accept it at this point. Once the dog starts accepting it, I can put a little pressure underneath the chin, and that helps the dog hold it. Also, helping the dog hold it, once he has it in his mouth, I'll grab the scruff and just hold it like that, or I'll just keep petting the ears. So it's a wide variety of things that we'll do. Here, let's see if we'll do it again. Can you hold it? Hold. No, he's not going to do it. So we're gonna cut this session right now. Sit. Try it one more time. Let's try it with my hand. Hold. Yes. That's good. No. Hold. Yes. Yes. Come over here. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Sit. You're a good boy. Here. No. Sit. Now he's excited because he's on the table, so he doesn't want to sit. But we're gonna make him sit. Sit. Good boy. 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 Hold. 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 Drop. Just chewing it a little bit. It's no big deal. He's still got his milk teeth. Now I'm gonna let him down. I'm gonna have him do the weed pulls one more time. Let me let's move this, and we'll cut this session right now. Keep it short, especially with the puppy. This dog is not old. We're gonna start increasing the times at this point, but we're still not, you know, we're keeping them real short, and we're not doing 15-minute sessions. People have contacted me and they're like, yeah, I'm not really getting anywhere with your dog, with my dog, and I'm like, they say they train it all the time, and I said, well, what do you mean you train it all the time? It's a puppy, right? And they're talking about training the puppy for like 3 hours a day, and I'm like, you're an idiot. An adult dog, you wouldn't train for 2 hours a day. You do 15-minute sessions, and you know that's about it. You can do 15-minute sessions that add up to 2.5 hours. But a puppy, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, well, how long is a single session? Oh, I do it for 45 minutes or an hour. I'm like, you're an idiot, right? So let's see. Walk him back this way. Let's see him do it again. Here, weave here, weave here, weave here, weave here, weave here, weave here, weave. Hey, that was good. That was good, brother. You're a good boy. Sit. No, sit. You're a good boy, dude. You're a real good dog, man. Okay, here. Tell you what, I'll put him up and I'll let Billy out and I'll come out and I'll answer questions if anybody has any. You're a good dog, man. You know that? Everybody's always looking for a free tip, which is absurd. You know what my free tip is? It's you better start training your dogs. That's it. That's my free tip. So I will answer questions. Oh, there's only 2 people on that. Well, that's all right. That little Shiba we're training to hunt. He wants to train that dog to flush pheasant. which definitely it can do. Lola, Maltese, she kind of naturally, she was pointing on grouse. So we train all the dogs the same way. This has the tennis balls I put pheasant scent on. It's a commercial product you can buy from hunting dog supply places. So the dog gets habituated to that smell, starts associating the pheasant smell with, something positive. It starts looking for this. We'll train the dog to look for this scent. The Shiba, you might be like, oh, look, it's not really, man, you just wait. Like the first 3 weeks, the first month, if you get a dog real young like that, it's just, can't get much done. It's a lot of not letting things happen, teaching the dog to do certain things and not do. You'll start stepping up with the for sure. That's just how it is. Somebody asked me the other day, like, what's the best age to bring a puppy here? Right when you get it. You might think, like, well, not like it's done the first 3 weeks. Well, yeah, stuff is getting done. You're just not seeing, like, the dog doing commands real good. But stuff is getting done, and it's important stuff, and stuff isn't happening. And that's what I'd like to say, is that, like, it's very important that you consider that when you get a dog, that your puppy, that you don't let bad things happen. So you don't start putting the puppy in your chest or on your lap, because that's not going to be helpful. And if you're laying down, you don't put the puppy on your chest. You shouldn't be laying down and letting the puppy climb on you at all. That's just influencing the pup at an early age to dominate a human, and then you have leash problems with the dog. The dog's leash reactive. It's jumping on your friend or grandma or your, whatever, a kid. Don't put the puppy in your lap. It's all four on the floor. So get to buy your damn dog and get it to me. That's the best solution I have, because everybody that wants to try it, and they say, well, I can always send the dog to you. Yeah, well, that's true, but you're screwed up. You're screwing up. So ask Nano, with Merlin. Like, he's like, yeah, that would have been smarter if we would have done it that way. They would have avoided a lot of problems, which Merlin's doing good. Supposedly taking them in restaurants and shit now, which yeah, the biggest tip you can ever give is to get folks to train their dog. Yeah, but the problem is people don't, Super Dave, people don't know how to train a dog. So that's a problem. So just to say, like, get your dog trained, that's not going to cut it, because most people don't know how to do it. You could be around the yard and be watching me do it. That you're going to be able to do it. Merlin was a male. An intact male. You have to, like, to learn dog training, you have to really interact with the dog trainer. There's a lot of interacting, and so you're not going to really pick it up. You're not going to be able to pick it up by watching videos. I mean, it's just sort of how it is. I wish it was different. I wish that I could say, yeah, we could do Zoom dog training, which I've tried to do that. And it just it doesn't go real well. It doesn't go well at all. Like I said, I wish that it did go better, but it was just like, if I train your dog, and you come here, you're required to do lessons, right? So you stay in the area at a bed and breakfast or one of the hotels or something, and it seems like on average, like 3 to 4 days for people to even learn leash technique. It's the smallest detail with holding your leash that screws the dog up. Merlin's owner, one of them was having trouble until about the last day. And then he No, they get in the habit. They see me doing it, and they think that they have it right, and they just don't. And it's the littlest detail to be able to finesse the dog. So it really does. It takes like it just takes a certain amount of time. You're not going to learn that. You're not going to be able to learn it by watching videos. I can give a demonstration, but nobody seems to be able to learn it. It's just a fact, man. I've said this, man. I trained a basketball player's dog in the city, and man, this guy, professional athlete, he couldn't fucking get. It was fucking the 5th day or something. He was figuring out the leash. I was like, oh my god, I'm dealing with an idiot. That's a guy that is really about physicality of something, and he couldn't pick it up. I'm like, no, look, it comes down to a point where some owners, I'm like, God damn it, would you pay attention? Because they really aren't getting it. So I put pressure on, and I'll say stuff like that. But generally speaking, man, I'm syrupy sweet during the lessons. But if it's somebody that just like, I can think of this one owner, I'm not going to say his name, or the dog's name, but it was just like, fuck, man. It's like, you are not paying attention. Something's wrong. He finally got it. Anyway. Hi, Billy. How you doing? It's Billy the Hedgehog. What am I going to do today besides work the dogs? Sorry. What is that? Pick that off you. What about this? Get off me, dude. I don't know. I guess that's it. Nobody has any questions, huh? Well, that's fine. I'll live stream later. How do you do that? Hey! All right, I gotta go.